Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Pittsburgh Pirates going up against the New York Yankees. Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. So almost ready to get underway. And our pitcher in this game, Michael Lorenzen. What do you have on him, Singy?
Well, the hammer is in effect, and he sets it up so nicely because of the velocity on the fastball. Will elevate that and then break you off when he's ahead in the count. What I love about him, you get into the later innings of the ball game and the velocity seems to go up.
Hit on the ground to short. Bichette slings it across. One up, one down. And now it's Luis Garcia. That's a laser base hit. So a man aboard now with one away. Next to hit, Zach Neto. That one the other way. Jumps, but it's off his glove. To second for one. Out. Vinny Pasquantino, the next Pirate to hit. And it's fouled away. Liner, base hit. Coming home. Now a relay to the plate. In there safely.
Picks himself up an RBI. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
He's got it. And that is out. And stepping in for the Yankees, Giancarlo Stanton. Sliced hard but foul. And that one missing inside, a sharp slider. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And now it's Juan Soto. Just missed.
There's no way around it. Soto is one of the most exciting players in baseball. His hitting skills are so advanced, you'd think he'd played in Major League Baseball in a different life or something.
Cruz makes the catch for the out. And there's two down. Aaron Judge at the plate. In for a strike. Good slider. Breaking ball misses down and away. On the ground to the left. To first. That is the inning. Back in New York. Here's the third baseman, Addison Barger. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. And that's outside. Popped up. Bichette. Drops into the glove. And there's one down. Now it's the right fielder, Wyatt Langford. And that one finds its way through. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Batting eighth, the center fielder, O'Neal.
Here's O'Neal Cruz. And takes low for ball one.
So O'Neal Cruz is named after Paul O'Neal. That was his father's idol in baseball, so he named his son O'Neal. In 2022, they finally met each other when the Pirates played the Yankees in New York, and I'm sure that was a moment that O'Neal Cruz will never forget.
And another ball. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Runner on the go. Cut on and miss.
3-2.
Throw, save. That's a stolen base. Center field. Abreu under it. Brings it in. Runner tags at second. And he's up to third safely with 2 gone. So digging in, Dylan Dingler. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Bichette makes the play, and that is that. Back here in the Bronx, Singy, and we talked about expectations this year for the Yankees, but we haven't brought up their trip to the World Series last year.
Yeah, they had the most wins in the American League, had won their first pennant in 15 years. Hard to believe that, huh? It's tough not labeling that type of a year as a success.
Dodgers versus Yankees in the Fall Classic. It doesn't get any better than that, Singy.
1 ball.
Yeah, and a lot of people across the globe watch those games, not just in the United States, and we won't forget that World Series for a long time.
Kicks and fires. Line drive, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Here's Josh Young. Just missed.
Boog, the runner at first needs to be careful right here. He's dealing with a pickoff artist on the mound.
Off the plate inside. And it's 2-1. And that one fouled off.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Got him swinging. So up next, Wilyer Abreu. And downstairs. That one ripped right center field. Way back there. And he's safe. Great effort, but it's a tie ball game.
They'll expect a back and forth this entire game because of how good the offenses are.
1 out, runner at second. Bo Bichette gets a chance to hit. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. The shortstop takes the ball.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
That's a base hit. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with 1 out.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Big pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
Base hit center field. In comes the run from third. And it's an RBI single and a 2-1 ball game now.
His confidence level is so high. Really nice job of coming through in a big spot. Didn't try to do too much with it. Just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with hitters trying to launch and hit home runs. But sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
Foul ball there.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get two. Get out of this.
Ground ball right side could be two. There's one, and that's two. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now at the plate, Jackson Chourio. Lorenzen goes 6 feet 3 inches, 33 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2013. Swing and a miss at a slider.
1-1.
No throw, and they come away without an out.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Digging in, Luis Garcia. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy two. Over to Bichette. On to Freddie. Double play. Zach Neto, the next Pirate to hit.
Great job on the mound, fielding his position and making a good throw to second to get the double play started. Far too often we see pitchers have a hard time with that throw, but no issues right there. That's good practice paying off in a game and resulting in 2 big outs.
And the batter now, Vinny Pasquantino. Doubled in his first AB. Fought off foul. Check swing, no appeal. The other way, hauls it in to end the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the DH, Giancarlo Stanton. Rogers back to work. That misses. 1-0.
Counts 1-0.
And that one is lifted in the air. Cruz makes the catch. 1 away. Here's Juan Soto.
I thought this was a fun note on Soto. In 2023, he hit home runs in Mexico, Canada, and the U.S. I don't think it matters where Soto plays. He's going to hit home runs everywhere he goes.
One down, base is empty. That one missed. That's down and in.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
I got 3-2.
That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk. Here comes Aaron Judge. He's 0 for 1. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away.
The first baseman, number 5.
Next to the dish is Freddie. Singled and scored his first time. And a breaking ball misses outside. Freeman hits it in the air. Chourio sizes this one up. He's got it. And there's 2 down.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
On the ground to third. That's a hit. Coming around third is Soto. Now he stops and he's able to get back into third.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you...
Oh, he hit him. And that brings home a run. 2 outs. Bases full. Bichette will hit next. 1 for 1 with a single so far. There's the strike.
Tough situation right here. So important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
And that one a little below the knees. And that's ball one. The shortstop takes the ball.
Boog, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
Neto sends it to first, and that'll keep more runs from coming in. Inning over. Back in the Bronx, all set for the start of the inning. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Isaac Paredes. That one at the knees for a strike.
You know, these Pirates, to put it bluntly, need to put together more competitive at-bats, and I don't think they've lived up to their own expectations at the plate. I think things are happening a little quicker than this offense would like, and we see it in the numbers. They're hitting into a lot of outs early in the at-bat.
And a 2-1 on the way. This one smoked, could be trouble. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in, slides in safely. It's a leadoff double. Now the third baseman, Addison Barger. Swings through that one for strike one.
0-1's the count.
On the ground. And that one handled. Gets it to first. That's the first out in the top of the fourth.
Oh, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Langford stands in now, looks at that one inside. Fouled off left side. That's hard hit on the line. Squeezes it. Runner tagging from third. Save!
Well, he hit that one pretty well. I think it would have been a lot more than a sac fly if not for that nice play by the outfielder to track it down. Good job of getting the run in.
Swinging a foul straight back. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. And that'll do it. Ready to go, bottom four. And stepping in is the speedy number 14. First pitch misses.
You know, these Yankees showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored. On top of that, they forced this starter to throw more pitches than he wanted to at this point of the game.
Here's the catcher, Connor Wong. He's 0 for 1. Rogers throws to first, and he's back in safely. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. There's a ball. High left, throw to second. Save! Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. The run comes in from second. It's an RBI single. It's 4-2.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked. But
on the mound now for the Pirates, Mike Burrows.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
And that misses. And the count is 2-0. On the ground right side, 4, 6, out. 3, and they turn the double play. Juan Soto down.
Well, the reliever comes in, takes care of that inherited runner, gets that ground ball double play, and now he can work on one more guy to get back in the dugout.
And there's a foul ball. Now the 0-1. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. 2 outs. Checks his swing. Appeal to third. Didn't go. Oh, great stop. Fires to first. And very nicely done for the out. Back at Yankee Stadium. And here's the catcher, Dylan Dingler. Next offering popped in the air, right field. Makes the catch, and there's one gone. Back to the top of the lineup, Jackson Chourio now at the plate. He's one of the faster guys just by pure sprint speed in the majors. Slice to right, corrals it, and there's two down. Now the number 2 hitter, Luis Garcia. Liner, and that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. The throw in, but he's in there easily.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Ripped on a line. Lays out and makes the play. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate.
Well, in terms of hitting rocket home runs, Judge is near the top of that list. Only Giancarlo Stanton has hit more with greater exit velocity than Judge.
Ball one.
Look out, though. Shohei is quickly climbing those charts. You know, these Yankees really impressing me with the quality of their bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
Gets down, base hit. And a good start to the inning.
That's back-to-back singles for him. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Chourio tracks it down for the out.
That was just a great jump and route to the ball. Well, it had to be. If he was going to cover all that ground and bring in that sinking liner, that's the way it had to be done. Nice job.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds it second with one gone. And now the center fielder, Wilyer Abreu. Pitch misses, and that is ball one.
Nope, outside.
Judge on second, Young at first, one gone. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Breaking ball misses down and away.
3 balls, 1 strike.
And there's a hit. They hold him at third base, and now the bases are loaded.
Everything came together for him. Didn't get cheated on that swing and squared it up perfectly. Came off the bat at 111, and when that's the case, the odds are very much in your favor as a hitter.
All loaded up. Last half of inning number 5. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Langford pulls it in on the run.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
That one lifted to left. Makes the grab. And that is the third out. Back now in the Bronx. Top 6. Now it's going to be Vinny Pasquantino.
Number 74.
And that one fouled off.
You know, these Pirates doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. They have yet to strike out, and they're averaging more than a hit per inning. That's a great recipe for success right there.
Went with the sweeper, but it misses. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
Now he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
Now here is Isaac Paredes. And that one in the air center field. Puts it away for the out. Here's the third baseman, Addison Barger. 0 for 2 in this one. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Swings and misses, and it's 0-2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Good eye right there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Lifted in the air, right field. Judge. And puts the squeeze on that one. And that is that. Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, bottom of the 6th inning. Now, Connor Wong. Not close with that one. Ball 1.
For you growing up in New York City, I mean, you're a big sports fan. Tell me about your experience with the Yankees growing up.
I really went to Shea Stadium more than I did to Yankee Stadium. I grew up a Phillies fan. There was one game, though, that I went to as a kid. I sat in the upper deck. It was the game that Bo Jackson hit 3 homers in his first 3 plate appearances and then hurt a shoulder diving for Deion Sanders inside the park home run. That's probably the most memorable game that I ever attended as a fan at Old Yankee Stadium. Soto now at the plate as he swings through strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a grounder foul first base side. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Next pitch is outside. Missed inside with the curve. This one in the air. Neto. And that will end the inning. Back here in New York, and now the right fielder, Wyatt Langford. King back to work. That misses, and that's ball 1. That one fouled off. Here's a 1-1. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. Young fires to first on the run. Nicely done for the out. Here's the center fielder, O'Neal Cruz. Swing and a ground ball. Throw on to Freeman, and 2 away to start the 7th. Dylan Dingler, the next Pirate to hit.
Good arm side run and sink on that pitch right there. Got inside on him and got him to bounce into that out.
Number 41.
The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. He'll circle the bases. It's 4-3. So 2 away with nobody on. Jackson Chourio, the next to hit. 1 for 3. Turned on, but foul wide of third. Trying to hold a 1-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. Ground ball up the middle. Bichette whips it to first. That's the 3rd out. Back at Yankee Stadium, set for the last half of the 7th. And stepping in for the Yankees, Aaron Judge. And ball 1 to Judge. Next pitch misses. Now 2-0.
Ball 3.
Nobody on, but that changes now with the intentional walk.
These fans don't like to see that because they showed up to watch him swing the bat, but this team does not want to let him beat him.
Robert Garcia will take over here.
Bringing in the lefty with a left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
First one to Freeman is in for a strike. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Up the middle. Nice stop. There's one.
You're out.
To first, not in time. Great effort there. And up next for New York, Josh Young. And there's a ball. 1-run game, 1 out, 1 on. And that one missing inside, a sharp slider. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. And that one clips the corner. And ring him up, says Carl Dixon. That's a strikeout. So 2 down now, and here is Wilyer Abreu. That's off the inside corner. 1-0. Late with the swing there.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Just
that
missed.
ball went out.
Check swing called strike. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. Runner on the go. Out towards right center field. Langford makes the grab, and that'll do it. Back for more from the Bronx. Now it's the second baseman, Luis Garcia. Just missed.
Outside.
Swings and pulls it foul to the right side. Looking to get the tying run on base. And a count 1-2. And a swing and a miss. And 1 gone. So digging in, Zach Neto.
And remember, he was absolutely robbed of a base hit last time up.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
On the ground to third, Young. Tosses to first. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Vinny Pasquantino. Check swing, and he held up. To the right side. Slings to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Back in New York, Bo Bichette up to the dish. Pirates with a new arm on the mound, Hunter Gaddis.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And a base hit right there. And the leadoff man aboard.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter. Right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
And now, number 14. Shortened a bunt and missed it. 0-1. And the slider just misses. Runner on the go. Next offering is fouled back. Lifted in the air down the left side. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 1 down. Here's the Yankees catcher now, Connor Wong. Runner on the move. And the first pitch is drilled in the air out to center. Cruz under this one. Snags it for the second out. And the batter now, Ben Rice. Alex Vesia taking over on the mound.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And that one's a little bit low. And that's ball one. And another ball. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count. Runner takes off. Pitch misses inside. Throw to second. Out there. And that ends the inning. Back in the Bronx. Now it's the DH, Isaac Paredes.
Now pitching for the Yankees, number 55, Martin.
Swung on, belted. Going back. And it hooks just foul.
Trying to steal a first pitch strike with the breaking ball right there, but he was all over it in the box. Kind of sets up an interesting at bat the rest of the way. A little chess match here.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Abreu in position, drops into the glove, and there's one away. Addison Barger, the next Pirate to hit. That's a big first out right there, and that changes things.
Yeah, you can kind of see how just the hope and optimism is shrunk a little bit, but they got a couple more outs to work with. They got to find a way to get a runner on and get one around the bases.
Last chance now for the Pirates. So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Wyatt Langford. And that's outside. Ball one. Martin, 38 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. Swing and a miss as he was late.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
And the next pitch is way outside. And that one is in for a strike. The Pirates down to their final strike. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game. Lorenzen with his first major league win.
Yeah, nicely done. I'm sure he'll feel very good about that and get the ball for his trophy case, as he should. A start he won't ever forget.
4-3 our final score. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.